Woohoo! I just woke up and I'm ready to do a booty workout. You don't need any equipment for this one. In my second round, I will use a booty band. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You'll just do the same then in the first round. And if you have one, please join me with your booty band in the second round. Alright, so let me get ready and let's do this. Today I want to do a really quick follow along booty workout with you. I'm really excited! Let's get started! We will start off with a bit of stretching. Drop into a lunge position and ensure that both of your hips are aligned. You want to try and keep your back leg as straight as possible. Draw your hips forward and keep your glutes engaged. Drop your knee onto the floor and readjust your position. Again, make sure that your hips are really aligned. Push forward with your hips. We will swap to the other side. Drop into your lunge position, keeping your back leg straight and off the floor. Again, ensure that your hips are aligned and you stay straight. Drop your knee onto the floor and drop into a lower lunge. Keep pushing forward with your hips and keep those glutes engaged. Won't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me, find a place and lose it. Lie down onto your back to start with our first exercise of our circuit workout. Push your hips up and engage your glute. Make sure you really squeeze. Push up and slowly come back down. Keep squeezing those glutes all the way through, up and down. Push as high as you can. We're going to perform 15 of those. Make sure you push up through your heels, squeeze for a second on the top, and really slowly come back down, not releasing the muscle tension in your bum. The really important thing while doing a glute workout is to actually have a great muscle-mind connection. So you really have to focus on what you're doing, focus on squeezing your glutes the whole way through whatever exercise you're performing. This is the only way to actually make sure that you're using your glutes and not any other muscles to perform the exercise, so that you can grow your glutes and get a better butt. We will now go into a one-leg glute bridge. Bring your bottom foot in the middle of your hips, push your hips up, and again, make sure your glutes are really engaged. Push up and slowly come back down, squeezing your glutes the whole way up and down. Also, keep your core engaged. Keep drawing your belly button towards the inside of your stomach. Let's repeat this sequence on the other side. And again, really make sure that you squeeze your glutes. Don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body feel. We gotta lose it. Awesome work so far. Lie onto your side and bend both of your legs. Bring your feet together and squeeze your butt. Push your hips forward and make sure that your core is engaged. Open up your knee towards the ceiling and close it again, using your glutes to activate that movement. Ensure to keep your hips nice and stable. 1, 2, 3, and don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. Downtown we let it go, sunset high and our bodies low. Blood rush in a hazy glow. My hands to the bones, loose up, we break the scene. One step deep as you fall to me. Hot clap, we skip the beat. Count 1, 2, 3. Don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you? Alright, one side's done. Let's swap to the other side. Don't forget to push your hips forward and engage your glutes.
Literally work your butt off. Because you know, who doesn't like a great butt?
In an overflow, my hands are bones. Wide-eyed, you look at me, set on fire until the dream. Spin around, you can feel the breeze. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you start the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find the bass and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. We gotta lose it. 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 We gotta lose it.
5 to go before we move on to the next exercise. Your glutes should be burning. Awesome work so far. For your next exercise, move into a tabletop position. Bring one leg and your opposite arm up. Keep your core nice and stable. Try and push your legs straight. Go as high as you can, keeping your hips aligned.
Dance with me, find a place and lose it. You can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. Down, down, we let go. 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 Loose up, we break.
You're doing amazingly well. Let's move on to the other side.
Count 1, 2, 3. Don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find the place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. We gotta lose it. 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 We gotta lose it.
Great work! You're doing really well. Last exercise for this round. You will need a chair, a step, bench or any other contraption that you can rest a foot on for this exercise. It needs to be about knee high. Get into a forward lunge position with torso upright, core braced and hips square to your body, with that back foot elevated on the bench we just got. The other leg will be in front of your chair. You will lower your body as far down as you can, keeping your knee in line with your foot. Don't let your front knee travel beyond your toes. We really want to focus on our glutes. Drive up through your front heel back to the starting position, keeping everything aligned. Finally, let's perform this on our other side. Make sure you go back into a really nice position before starting. You're doing so well. Your first round almost finished.
Caught up in an overflow, my hands are bones. Wide-eyed, you look at me, set on fire until the dream. Spin around, you can feel the breeze. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find the bass and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body.
Finally, we've got it, guys. Awesome job so far. Have a short rest before we move on to our second round, including our booty bands. Whenever you're ready to resume, place your booty band just above your knees. Lie down onto your back so that we can start performing our second round. We will start off with glute bridges. Perform them the same way than you would do without the booty band. It only gives you a little bit more resistance. We all like that. Let's do it!
Don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. Down, down, we let go. Down, down, we let go. Down, down, we let go. Down, down, we let go.
Well done! Let's move on to one-legged glute bridges. Don't forget to squeeze your bum the whole time. Never relax it.
The music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. We gotta lose it. We gotta lose it.
You're doing such a good job. Let's move on to the other side.
We gotta lose it. 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 We gotta lose it.
Readjust your booty band if needed and move on to your side. Again, really squeeze your butt and make sure to use those muscles to open up your knee and bring it back together.
Downtown we let it go, sunset high and our bodies low, blood rush in a hazy glow. My hands, your bones, loose up, we break the scene. One step deep as you fall to me. Hot clap, we skip a beat. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment. Let your body be. Downtown we let it go. Sunset high and our bodies low.
Turn around to perform it on the other side. You won't get the butt you want by sitting on it, so let's both work for a great result.
Hot clap, we skip a beat. Count 1, 2, 3. Don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment. Let your body be. Your name I'll never know as we get down in the road below. Caught up in an overflow. My hands, your bones. Wide-eyed, you look at me. Set on fire until.
Well done, we're almost there. Let's move on to the next exercise, glute kickbacks. Move into a tabletop position and position your hands just below your shoulders. Keep one knee on the floor and straighten the other leg. You will kick upwards and back down. Up and down.
A moment, let your body be. We gotta lose it, 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 we gotta.
Swap to the other side. Center your weight back into the middle and bring your other leg straight up so that you can perform your kicks on the other side. Stand up, get your chair and get rid of that booty band. We will perform split squats again, just slightly differently. Go into the position and drop down into a deep squat. While being in your deepest position, perform a bounce and come back up. This will be our variation. Last exercise, guys. We're literally so close now. Don't give up.
Downtown we let it go. Loose up, we break the scene. One step deep as you fall to me. Hot clap, we skip a beat. Count 1, 2, 3. Don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance?
Great work. Let's perform this on the other side. Ensure to drive back up through your heel.
Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment. Let your body be. We gotta lose it. 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 We gotta lose it.
You finished! Congratulations! Let's stretch out a little bit. Lie down onto your back and bring one foot onto the opposite knee. Pull your knee down with your hands.
Downtown we let it go. Sunset high and our bodies low. Blood rush in a hazy glow. My hands, your bones. Loose up, we break the scene. One step deep as you fall to
Swap
me.
to the other side.
Clap, we skip a beat. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment. Let your body be.
Sit back up and drop into a pigeon pose. Try to keep your front leg parallel to the mat. If you can, drop your hips so that they touch the floor. I'm not very good at this one, but try and do it better than me.
Skip a beat. Count 1, 2, 3. Don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place place and lose it. You can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment.
Swap to the other side.
Your name I'll never know as we get down in the road below. Caught up in an overflow. My hands, your bones. Wide-eyed, you look at me. Set on fire until the dream. Spin around, you can feel the breeze. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find the place and lose it.
For the last stretch, get your chair back and sit onto it. Bring one foot onto your knee, push it down with your hands, and bring your chest towards your knee.
We gotta lose it, 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 we gotta lose it. Stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it.
Well done guys, awesome job today.